Good morning, Old Fisherman. Back with you again, Lake Murray, South Carolina. Hey, we're gonna try something different this morning. We're gonna bump the bottom with a berry spoon. We're gonna just take a berry spoon, doing something the old shoulders don't like me doing, and whoa, already got one on set with a berry's 1 ounce spoon. And we're gonna bump the bottom this morning, and we got a good one on. Jumbo Magnum. You got to love it. The Old Fisherman doing it again, but today we're doing it in a different fashion. Bumping the bottom with a berry spoon. Early in the morning, Thursday morning, catch it. Daggone stripers. Hey, you got to love it. I like bumping. My doggone shoulders don't want like it, but I like it. Hey, we got a good one on. I didn't have any berry spoons, so I went and bought me one, a 1 ounce. I said, you know, they're hitting on smaller share. That berry's 1 ounce spoon ought to be the size they want. And that's what we're doing this morning on Lake Murray. Nice striper. Hey, nice striper. You got to love a nice striper. Look at that. Nice striper. I'm going to throw him back, but I ain't going to throw him back this second. I'm going to throw him back in a minute. I'm going to let him swim around this drum because a lot of times you throw them back, they quit biting. I done found that out. And I know I keep saying that, and I know y'all saying I need to throw them back right away, but I'm going to throw them back in a minute. I'm going to show them to you. Hey, look at that. Look at that. You got to love a nice striper. I'll throw him back. He'll swim around that drum. He'll be fine. At least for a few minutes. Can't get him nothing right quick. Oh, Lake Murray. Beautiful, beautiful day to be alive on Lake Murray. Catch doggone stripers with a bumping spoon. Old-fashioned way. It's where I used to do it all the time. I thought I'd try it again. See if I could bump a little bit. Right now this time of year, they like something moving fast. And that bumping spoon jerking up and down there, they do love it. I'm going to tell you that right now. They do love it. They already got it. Uh-oh. One's hitting it. One's hitting it. One's hitting it. Oh, he knocked the doggone spoon sideways. He knocked my spoon sideways, people. Drop it back down. Drop it back down. See if we can catch a nut. We got them all under, so we're going to catch a nut. Y'all bear with me. We're going to drop it down and catch it. On Lake Murray on a beautiful, beautiful morning. Got my buddies up here, Mike, and I got a new fan up here, Sonny, and they come and eat breakfast with me at the Get and Go. Now I got my t-shirts at the Get and Go. Y'all want a t-shirt, they got them at the Get and Go. So go to the Get and Go, you can get your t-shirt or call me and get one straight from me. But the Get and Go in Hilton, South Carolina. You got to love the Get and Go breakfast. That's a good place to eat. But hey, we caught a couple. Oh, one hit it right there going down. Following it up hitting. They following it up hitting, people. They following it up. Let's drop it down. There's a few down there. Get them to bite. Get them to bite. That's the thing. There's some scattered through here. I don't think it's going to be fast, but hey, they hit the spoon. I hadn't tried the flutter spoon yet, but I've caught, I think 3, caught a couple before I turned on the camera. And hopefully I'll catch some more. You never know these suckers. You never know these suckers. Get on them, you catch a couple, and they move on you. I might throw out the flutter spoon here in a second, see if we can try that too. I thought I'd try the bumping spoon because I caught a couple on it and show you how you can do that. But I can't bump much. My doggone arm hurts too much to do a lot of bumping. But it is a few fish in this cove this morning. They scattered though. They scattered. We can get on them. Move around here to catch one. Nothing had it. Nothing. They hit it. They hit it. There you. There you. There you. There he goes. There he goes. My. Huh? My. You got to love a striper when they pull. What? You got to love it. The Old Fisherman catching doggone stripers on a berry spoon, bumping. morning. You got to love that. Bumping the bottom with a berry spoon. Them jokers pulling too. Huh? They pulling. They mean. I don't mind telling you they mean. Oh my. Oh my. Man, they fun to catch. I don't mind telling you. They are fun to catch. Huh? Come in here, boy. Come in here, boy. Oh, boy. Come in here to daddy. You rascal, you. Come in here to daddy. They not super big, but hey, they bumping type fish, and they fun to catch. Let me tell you, they are fun to catch. That daggone little hook's got him too, huh? That little hook's got him. My goodness. What? I'm gonna show you what I'm catching them on in a few seconds. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you this fish. Look at here, huh? Look at that. Here's what I'm catching. Berry spoon with a swivel above it on the line. A berry spoon. Got a little silver tape on it. And that's what they hit. Good plug for this time of the year, fall of the year. And I got a 1 ounce. They make a 0.6 flat one, similar to that, but that's a big one right here. They make a 0.6 is really good. A little bit wider. I like the 0.6 and I like this one. But hey, they hit it. Look at it. Nothing hit it. Nothing hit it. Run it up. They hit it. Run it up. You can reel it up just like you do the flutter spoon, or you can jerk it on the bottom. The flutter spoon, if you jerk it on the bottom, will twist itself back up. This berry spoon won't. So you can jerk this thing on the bottom, and it won't twist itself. You can just yo-yo it up and down hard, and let it back down, and they'll hit it like that, or reeling it up, they'll hit it. I like to reel it up some. Every so often, after I jerk it a couple times, reel it up. Get them stirred up is what it does. It's like that daggone flutter spoon. And as it comes up, it's wiggling and going on just like the flutter spoon. So it'll work in the same fashion, reeling and bumping. All right, let's see if we can get another. Let's see if we can get another. We got a few, like I say, it's not a bunch of fish under me. They just scattered through here. And they're not going to be fast action. But hey, it's fun. You can jerk. My problem is jerking. My old arm don't like me to jerk. I can jerk a little bit, my arm hurts so bad. So I got to improvise. But this time of the year, fall, they like it, something moving fast and jerking and reeling fast. So, you know, that's the way to catch them. The old come line of circle swing with the jigs and all is a slower thing for when it really gets cold. It works better. And right now, I think we need you need to jiggle it and reel it up is what I think. But hey, got to move around to get on them. Like I say, they scatter. We in 40 to 45 foot of water right now. They just scatter. And somewhere out here is probably a big pocket of these stripers. Get on the right pocket. Hopefully I can catch a couple of big perch. Hopefully. I could be using the You Got to Love It jig or the triple ripple. But actually, I think the best is for these stripers is the bumping spoon right now. That 1 ounce berry spoon is probably better than the flutter spoon on the smaller fish in these coves. Now, if you want the bigger fish, the flutter spoon is probably going to be the best. Now I ain't getting a bite. That's the way it is. You catch a couple, and that's it. But I want to show you what we're doing. And you can bend this flex spoon. It's a flex spoon, and you can bend it to make it do all kind of little different wiggles. And sometimes you bend it, it turns more, and if it's straight, it kind of wobbles more. So I like it wobbly, is what I like. But I'm gonna try to get up here and catch you a couple more right quick and make this little video. Might not be as fast as what I was catching in perch yesterday, but hey, it's fun when you hook on one of these stripers with a daggone spoon. And I like to use a swivel about 8 or 10 inches, or you can go farther than that above it on the line. It keeps that spoon from wrapping up your line. I don't like a swivel right on the spoon. I like to tie directly to the spoon. And a lot of people use a little ring on the spoon. I don't, I just tie straight to it. The ring ain't no problem with that, but I tie straight to it. It's what I do. All right, let's see if we can get another little batch to bite. I know it's some more down there, and I know they'll bite this berry spoon. I done found that out this morning. So we can get them stirred up. We can have us some fun on this berry spoon. That is for sure. All right, reel it up a couple times to get them stirred up. I think that's important. Reel it up, get them stirred up, drop it back down, brings it, and they hear it. I think they come to it. In fact, I might even tap on the boat a little bit today. Surely there's some more out there somewhere. That's got to get on them. Got to get on them. Tell you, bumping this spoon on the bottom brings them to you too. A lot of times they'll hear that and they'll come. Hopefully that's what'll happen here. Kind of got off of them though. Kind of got off of them. Oh, glasses on. Here's getting sun shining. I don't see them like I did, but I'm just telling you, you can come out in the middle of these pockets in these coves and catch these daggone stripers bumping a spoon now. And the colder it gets, the better this gets, and them largemouths will get out there with them, and you can be able to catch a largemouth on here too. They love this spoon. It's a good plug, this berry spoon for the largemouth. When them largemouth get in with these a little bit deeper, and December's the best month for deep water fishing on largemouth. December. They'll get in out here a little deeper. It gets colder and they push a little deeper. Now they're probably in at 12 foot of water or so, or I'm just saying, or rooming. And they'll get huddled up out here in deeper water in around December. Now that was fun for a second. Just got to get them nutting. Got off of them. What happened? Got off of them. Try to get back on them. Let me troll around out here and try to find another pocket of them. I know there's some more in here. I know that. These rockfish, they're not holding. They moving, and them perch the same way. They moving like crazy. You just got to get on where they at. They move so fast. Even when they're schooling, they get on top of the water and you can't hardly stay up with them with a trolling motor. They doing the same thing down there deep feeding. They come through and go. They don't play around. They don't play around. They move. And we got to find them. And what you got to do is move around and you start seeing some daggone fish and then drop out. There with me. Caught them couple and they run out. I'm not on a big drove like I was the other day. I didn't have this berry spoon the other day when I was on them fish out there, but I believe I'd have tore them up by the end. They wasn't hitting big, so I had to go down in size to match what these fish are biting to be able to catch them. When I was catching them on a spoon, they were eating on herring. If it's not any herring around and they eating on tread fin, you need something smaller. And you got to go to a smaller spoon. So you got to go to a heavier, thicker spoon to be able to make it work like that flutter spoon, to get it down and all that. So that's what we're doing here this morning. We imitating a tread fin shad with a berry spoon. A perfect plug when they hitting on tread fin shad. Perfect plug. Can't beat it. And I preferably like the silver and white on this lake. Green's good too now. And I do like that blackback one too. It's pretty good also. And you can catch a lot of big catfish on this thing too if you yo-yo it real soft on the bottom. You can catch some big catfish on it. But it's getting the time of year now. This is going to be the primary way to do it for a while, is that spoon. Right now, I ain't on nothing. But at least I'm showing you how to do it. And it's just a matter of getting on some fish and jerking it, basically. I can't sit out here all day and jerk this daggone thing up and down. I talked about that yesterday. My old shoulders won't let me. So I got to improvise. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of reeling it up like I do the flex spoon. When I get on fish, I'm gonna just reel it up, and I think they'll bite it. The first one I caught was like that. I reeled it up and he hit it on the way up. First one. So I know they'll bite it like that. and it wiggles pretty. I'm thinking seriously about putting that sparkle, that hook that comes with the flex spoon, with that sparkle flutter. I don't even know what you call it. It's a name for it, and I can't even think of it. But it sparkles on the back of that tail, and I believe that might help them bite it too. But right now, I caught a few without it. But I might project with that. I might take one of the, get me some hooks with that sparkly tail on it, and I'm sorry I don't know the name of it right now. I think it starts with an M. But I'm sure a lot of you out there know it. But that would be good to put on the back of this daggone berry spoon to make it give it a little bit more sparkle. They'd probably eat it up. And I might try that 4 days over. All I got to do is pull one of my hooks off the other plug and put on here with the stuff on it. Now, I'm not catching nothing. But anyhow, hey, I got to throw these fish back. I just want to show y'all what we was doing. There ain't going to be a lot of catching on this until I get on them right. And I might turn it on again for another video. But we caught a couple with a berry spoon, and they disappeared, is what they done. They disappeared. I don't see them. And I'm searching now. I'm searching. I know it's some more out here. I know it's some more out here. But, hey, right now we ain't catching them. Right now, I ain't on them. I'm moving to try to find them, though. I'm searching. I pull right on them fish over there, and now I can't get them. Move out here a little deeper. Little channel. What it does, it comes in a deep channel, and then it forks off. You got branches off two ways, and they can be in one branch or they can be in the other. So you got to find where they at. You get on them, you drop the spoon in them, I believe we can catch them. And a lot of times them big perch will get in here with them too, in this area. So it's just a matter of getting on the right fish and catch them. That's what it is. Matter of getting on the right fish to catch them. I got the trolling motor wide open, and I'm easing around here and hope to get on that right school of fish. I can drop this spoon on them and catch them. And right there's a couple. Let's see if that's any rockfish. So a couple something down there. Let's drop it down there. I mean, 42 foot of water, which is probably where they're going to be out in the 40s. 42 foot. Come on, stripers. Hit that thing, buddy. Hit it. Gotta talk to them. These fish won't stay on you good this time of year. They hit and run, buddy. They hit and run. And they have run. I don't see them like I did. I don't see them like I did. Bump in here a little bit and see what happens. Bear with me. Catching doggone stripers slowly, but a couple. That's what we're doing. Hadn't seen any schooling activity this morning yet. A lot of times up in the day, 9:30, 10 o'clock is when them suckers start schooling in here. And they might do it today. A couple more cold days like this, them jokers ought to get right in here with this bumping spoon. I'll tell you that right now. It ought to get right. Can't get one to take it now. Can't get one to take it. As soon as I turn off the camera, I'll catch one. That's the way it works every time. Well, we got to throw them fish back. They swim around. I got to get them back. Anyhow, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to show you exactly again what I'm using. A berry spoon. And, hey, That's what we're using. I'm gonna throw these fish back, but I'm gonna hold 2 of them up and then throw them back. But you see what we're using. A berry spoon. Old Fisherman. Catching a couple stripes on a berry spoon. They not no jumbo magnums. They throw back us, but guess what? Hey, we had a good time catching them. On Lake Murray. You see them. You see them. The Old Fisherman. Let me turn this camera off and I'll throw them back. Is doing it again on Lake Murray. See you.